turn this crap around.
Regime must go.
Stand. What are we doing? You protesting? Vote kindness over freedom? Could definitely never wear my MAGA hat out here. Are we inadvertently in a protest of some sort? What are we protesting? Oh. All right. Yes, it. Fascism cannot be voted out. Is it just moving? What are we doing? I'm in a protest. These people, she just has a Pokemon game open. What you doing? Steve. What are we protesting today, man?
Fascism.
Fascism? Yeah. Okay. So what do you I mean, like, what do you feel is this what's being fascist? What's fascist?
Well, the fact that
you mind if I'm
no?
Okay. I'm on a YouTube channel. I'm just out here just asking questions, just talking to people.
Yeah, the fact that all the immigration policies that this government has,
okay,
all the stuff that is going on at the border with the occasion of families, kids, separation of families, things like that.
Okay.
So it's kind of we're done with it.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear you. That's good, man. I just wanted to know what exactly what's kind of what's going on, see what everybody's thinking.
Yeah, this is what's going on tonight. I think they said like 825 countries.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay.
And then tomorrow there's gonna be a bigger march.
Oh,
so, yeah.
It's pretty good. See if I can get somebody else. Let's see. Someone that said, never again. See, that's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, but they're trying to equate what's going on at the border like this is goddamn detention center like this. That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. Those people willingly went to the border now. So I don't even want to talk about that. Go who out? Vote kindness, not over cruelty. Okay. Stop profiting from child detention. What are they? What are you thinking? What are they doing?
Trump's friends. They're getting $800 a person for detention. They are making profit, and guess who's paying for it?
Who's paying for it?
The taxpayers.
Taxpayers.
For it. Yeah.
That's not good.
The middle and the lower classes, because people who got the Trump tax gift break, they're not paying as much taxes as we are.
So what are we like wanting to see? I mean, what do you want? I mean, like, so close the camp. Like, what? So what would you?
Privatization.
So what would?
Camps.
So if you close the camps, what would you want them to do with all the people that are actually in the camps?
Well, they should live a normal life unless they're criminal. They should stop criminalizing people seeking asylum.
So you
criminals are the people who are the criminals. Those criminals who have committed felonies, they should be put in jail. But the people who have not committed felonies should really have misdemeanors, not felonies. Those people should be free. And I don't have a complete for it, but that's something that needs to be worked out.
Well, what do you think? I don't want her to. Okay.
Totally. I was just going to ask if you needed help carrying anything.
Oh.
I probably should have asked the same thing. I'm sorry.
Sure.
Thank you for talking to me, man. No, I'm just here. I don't want her to. No, I'm just a person that's just. I have a YouTube channel, and I just talk about current events and things like that. So I'm not on either side of anything at this point. I'm just a. What do you call that? I'm one of those.
I just
those
like to know
those guys
I'm
just sitting.
to.
Oh no. I'm not here to go back and forth. I just want to know. I like to get people's. Like I asked him. I like to get people's thoughts on different things like that. So, but I also didn't want you to. We're all the way at the back. I don't want you to fall out.
I'm always
What's wrong with that? Ready to go?
Good over here.
Yeah, it does. Okay, so I think we're going away from Union.
Yeah,
Where's Union? Oh crap!
No, we should stop persecuting people.
Persecuting? Okay.
Yeah, because most of the people who come here to our country, they come for asylum.
Okay.
They come here because the conditions are so dangerous and scary in their own country that they're willing to risk their lives and their children's lives.
Well, what do you think about?
They don't deserve to be punished the way that they are and treated so criminally.
Well, what do you think about us maybe helping them, helping the bad things that are going on in their country, so that they don't have to?
Well, that's called diplomacy, and that used to happen in previous administrations.
What about the drug cartels?
It doesn't seem to be something that the Trump administration is interested in.
Now the drug cartels have been around for years, and we knew that they were, they're wreaking havoc. Let's be honest.
I know.
Because I've been to Mexico and they're wreaking havoc down there, and their people are being killed, hung from bridges and everything else. Now, do you think that we should help those people?
Absolutely.
And then there's
absolutely, but if the money's gone, if Trump's going to keep giving his administration, if they're going to keep giving money to the rich, who don't need the money, and stop making corporations pay taxes.
So if we could just.
The thing is, we need money's an issue because we need to free up money to use it in the proper ways.
So if we could. Do you think this is just if we could just get rid of Trump, that all of this is going to be great? Or?
Are you kidding me?
Well, I mean, I'm just asking.
This goes back.
So it's just
destroy the Republican Party.
It's just the Republicans. They're the only ones.
Republican presidents cheated their way in.
If we can only get rid of them, then everything will be great.
Now these oligarchs with all the money can buy an unlimited amount of politicians. So bam, we're screwed.
I wish it were that simple.
We need a new government.
Would it have to be a Democrat government or
socialism?
Socialism?
Fraternity, equality, liberty.
Now,
just like the Great French Revolution.
Like Venezuela tried socialism and it's not working out too good.
Only because they get all their money from America, buying their oil for the Koch brothers plant.
What?
And they're not paying America nothing because they say you got to get a fascist president who will only borrow from Chase Bank and not from everybody else like Russia and China who are giving them money.
Well, now, what do you say to people that say that Venezuela was doing pretty good before socialism, and then when socialism came in,
they don't produce nothing. They only sell oil.
Well, yeah, they were doing very well.
They're like an island of American Indians. They live off the casinos.
Yeah.
Hey, they do fine, right?
Yeah.
And they do fine.
Okay.
Some tribes don't, like the Navajos. They even got to bring water to their land, to their houses. And that ain't free. Nothing's free. Everything is hard for them.
But can you now? Let me ask you.
They're very
Can you name any country that socialism has ever worked in? That has ever been a good thing for anyone?
Portugal.
Portugal is socialist, or they're democratic, or they're democratic socialism.
And I believe
which
Spain
is two different
Portugal. Brazil and Spain both had capitalist systems, and they ousted their governments because of the greed, and that's what we need to do here.
Okay.
And it works by majority, and the people got to wake up, and that's what that talk is about.
So socialism. So
your thought, socialism, everybody would do better under that.
It's something called a co-op. Senator
Sanders
and 5 others.
Now you remember Bernie Sanders actually got kicked out of his co-op for being too lazy. They kicked him out of his. Now he's never really held any kind of job in his whole life besides public office. I mean, so he's never really produced a damn thing. But some people say that. Now, what do you think about him? I mean, and how do you think he's being treated by the?
I think if that were true, it would have been talked about in the presidential. Well, but all he talks about, and then the media limits it because it's corporate media run by the rich. So they're not going to say he talks about anything but this.
Okay.
And that's how they got him to lose the presidency.
Okay.
And that's.
But what do you think about that? Like, because they pretty much colluded. They colluded. Clinton,
she just was in a speech, giving speech about capitalism. She's a right.
Okay.
She's a righty. She's a Republican.
Yeah.
So that goes to show between Trump and her how he somehow pulled out a cheap victory.
Now what do you say to people that
the Electoral College?
What do you say to people that say that if we were really worried about collusion, it was shown that the Democrat Party actually colluded to help Hillary get over Bernie Sanders. That was like proven collusion. And no one cared about that, right?
I was at a protest about 5 days ago.
Okay.
At the office of Congressman Chuy Garcia.
Yeah.
And I asked him, what about the impeachment query? What's going on with that?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what we need to find out every last thing about Trump and nail him. And he said, Garcia, Chuy, he said that the Congress is slow. A lot of Congress members are slow.
Okay.
And let's not forget, the way of the Republican Party is to buy every petition they can get their hands on.
Oh, okay.
So that's why. Right now, we may need. See that word revolution?
You mean revolution?
There's 2 kinds of it.
How do you have a now what I've always thought was kind of funny, like, how do you have a revolution if you're talking about you don't want guns? Like they'll say, well, we want to ban guns. How do you have a revolution with no guns?
So how would it go?
And
protest, which worked in Spain and Brazil.
Oh, okay.
Strike protest.
So do you think that those people that are standing on the other side are just going to willingly let you take from them, or?
Well,
because a lot of them say like over their dead bodies.
The Klan is the only competition. They're saying if we touch Trump, it's civil war.
Oh, okay. Man, that's bad.
That's bad, all right.
Oh. Let me go and thanks for talking to me, man. All right, bro. It's on my channel. World War III. Oh, see, he don't like her. He don't like her. He just called her Republican. Yep. That's why I said this about you. Let me see if I can see my phone.
You're not supposed to say that.
What's this for? Oh, this is what?
Return.
This is nothing about.
What's up, brothers and sisters? Return. Liberty and equality.
All of it. He just wants some money. Let's see if I got anybody else. Now we'll just start making our way back over. Now we'll just start making our way back over. Republican Party. Let's be buried. What are we? What's this?
It's a protest to protest the camps.
The camps?
Children. Detention camps. The detention camps. Prison children.
Do they? They're starving the kids?
Mostly, oh yeah. No water, no bathing, no toothbrushes, not enough food.
So what do you?
Separated from their parents.
So what do you think? What do you think that the? Do you mind if I'm talking to you? I'm sorry. I should have said that.
I'm glad to talk.
Okay. So what do you feel that should be done to the kids?
Well, I feel that in the first place they should never be separated from their parents.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Definitely.
And there should be a process for them to go through, not months at a time, to legal entry into the country.
Okay. So basically just I mean, like how many do we need to let in? I mean,
I don't have a
how
number.
do we?
I don't have a number for you.
Yeah.
But you can't discriminate against Muslims and saying no Muslims can fly into the country. You know, you just can't pick a group like that. And that's what the Trump regime is doing.
So you can't, you don't want to, and I get that, and I mean, what do you say to people that say that maybe you know, in those countries bad things are happening. Let's say Mexico for example.
Yes.
Bad things are happening, and people I've seen the videos where people are being hung from bridges and everything like that. What do you say to the people that say, well, maybe with them being right here, right next to us, maybe we should do something about those drug
We have to do
cartels?
something about what's going on in the countries, because very often the United States, over the last century or more, have been behind some of the things that were going on there. So
what do we do? What are we gonna?
I
What
don't
do
have
you
a
think we
plan
should?
for what we should do to
Like
correct
to the
it.
drug cartels, or
Well, drug
because it's terrible.
cartels, but
Because I would like to go back. You know, I'd like to go visit Mexico again. I've been there before. Now I can't. You can't even go in there.
I know I spent 9 months in Guatemala.
You're lucky.
But now there's also
I was there for a Holiday Inn for 2 days.
Now there's also a drought.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Now there's also a drought because of climate change.
Okay.
So, you know, Trump isn't even addressing that. And
Okay.
as a result, more people are coming because they're starving. They can't even grow a garden with stuff that their families can eat.
Okay.
And that's in Guatemala, El Salvador, and parts of Mexico even.
But there's a lot of Americans that are going down there and retiring down there. I know, you know, quite a few.
I know.
From my job. I mean,
Their money goes a long way.
Yeah, definitely.
I know.
Yeah.
I saw them in Guatemala too.
So you're before I move on to the next person, what do you think? What do you think is the thing that we need to make sure we do? I mean, what's your solution? What's your solution?
I think we need to meet with the countries involved.
Yeah.
Where they're sending people and try to correct some of the problems with them.
Yes.
Not tell them what to do.
Yep.
Because very often that's been our policy.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I don't like intervention into other. No.
No, I don't either. It's the same with doing even medical things, you know, without having them be a part of it. You cannot do that. You cannot voice things on people.
Yep.
Even though it may be good, in the long run, you have to go at the pace they're able to assimilate it. And so
now, you know, and a lot of those, I think it seems like a lot of those the people we're talking about, they actually would like to stay in their own country if everything was so.
They would
intervention is
go for separation.
No. But thanks for talking to me, though.
Oh, absolutely.
I appreciate it. Thank you, ma'am.
I appreciate you being willing.
Definitely.
to talk.
Definitely. Thank you.
Yeah. You're a good citizen.
Thank you, ma'am. You are too. How you doing, man? You mind talking to me? You mind talking to me about it? Okay. You mind? I'm recording. I got a YouTube channel. I'm just asking. What are you here protesting, man?
What? Here protesting?
No, I'm just here, just recording it all. I'm just a innocent bystander. I'm just a guy that's just here to talk to people.
I guess the protesting hate acts, you know.
Yeah. Yep.
So obviously, it's against hate speech and just profiting off the children in prison.
Yeah.
So I believe the Trump administration has done a lot of more harm.
Yeah.
Especially now that Sunday.
Yeah.
We're gonna start going.
Yeah, I heard about that on the news. I heard about that.
My guess is because of that.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So what do you think? What do you think that if you could wave a wand tomorrow? Of course, no Trump. We know that. But if you could wave a wand tomorrow, what would be what would be the thing that you think that you would do to actually just make this all okay, good, everything's good again?
Well, you have to break the wheel because there's already institutions that are already there's a lot of institutional racism.
Okay.
Just like the police.
Yeah.
Just like how the Congress, they have bills in place that like you have to pay bail in order to basically get out of jail.
Yeah.
But if you're the
And you have to. It seems like you have to take a plea bargain, or else they'll throw the freaking book at you. You know, and you'll plead on something you didn't even do. Yeah, I got you. I got you on that.
So I'll just take away all those institutions that are put against us just to basically keep us depressed.
Okay. All right. Nothing wrong with that. Thanks for talking to me, man. Thank you. Are we still here to you? Are we still here to you?
Yes.
Okay, good. I don't want to look like I'm protesting. I'm really not. But you ever notice how people are very like defensive? Like they think that I'm like defensive, you know?
As soon as you start talking, then they're like, oh.
Yeah. I want to get into the more. We gotta catch up.
The lead of the protest. Yeah. Or the leaders.
The hell is this? What's that? Like, what the hell is happening?
They're scouts, not Boy Scouts.
Yep. BSA. I gotta get a whole. No hate! No fear! Let's see about this. What are we, sir? What are you here, bro? What are we here protesting today? The concentration camps down south.
Out along the southern border.
Yeah.
Cajun children.
Yeah, I'm actually from Texas myself. I'm just, and so.
What part?
I'm actually from Houston, Texas. Yeah, originally I came up here for work, but so I've been here and I saw
What do you
this.
think of all that?
Well, I don't really have a thought on anything right now. I'm just out here videoing, and I think it's just cool that everybody is unifying towards something that they believe in. I like that. So I'm a guy that just sits here and.
People have a right to seek asylum.
Yes,
in this
ma'am.
country under
Yes, ma'am.
international law.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not actually illegal.
Nope.
And putting children in cages is immoral.
Yeah, definitely.
Separating them from their.
So if you could, I guess wave a wand tomorrow, and you had your way, what would you want to do? I mean, like what would you think to solve it all?
Have to work to try to reunite the families.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for talking to me. She's ready to fight. How you doing? Oh, what is this? Okay. Now what is?
On undocumented people. The war is on us. We are the people.
What are you here to protest today? Well, I mean, let's see the concentration camps. Okay, so
The main protest is children who are placed in the concentration camps.
okay,
My personal reason is I have a sister who's a U.S. citizen, born
Yes.
in the U.S.
yeah,
She's currently residing in Iran.
okay,
She had an internship offer from Google and from Amazon. They both canceled it on her because of the trade sanctions against Iran, despite the fact that she's a U.S. citizen.
okay.
Because she's residing in Iran, they canceled the internship on her.
Oh man,
Tell me that's democracy. I asked people, were the 9/11 hijackers from Iraq, Iran, or Saudi Arabia? Trump has sold billions of dollars of weapons to Saudi Arabia, right about Yemen.
yes, yeah.
No sanctions on Saudi Arabia.
No sanctions on Saudi Arabia. Yeah, we.
You know, 80% of Yemen has no access to hygienic water. It's the world's worst cholera outbreak because Saudi Arabia bombed their only water infrastructure from the weapons that Trump sold them.
Yes.
Tell me that's democracy.
Yeah. So if you had your way, you can do whatever you wanted to do. How would you solve it all today? Like tomorrow, if you had your way tomorrow, what would you do? Excluding, of course, we know you get rid of Trump, but I mean now, what would you do?
I'd free the children from concentration camps.
Yes, ma'am.
You know they're not given toothpaste in concentration camps. There's 8-year-olds taking care of the 2-year-olds.
Okay.
There's children who have died in those concentration camps. I don't know if you saw the pictures of the children they were holding up who died in those concentration camps.
Now I remember the other day I actually saw on CNN, come to find out that those concentration camp photos were from 2014 when Obama was president. Now, what do you say? Well, what do you say when it? I mean, what do you? Do you think it's exclusive to only the Trump administration, or do you think it's something that's been a long time coming? Those pictures were from 2014.
You know about Martin Luther King?
Yes, ma'am.
He was placed in prison when he was in Birmingham.
Alabama. I'm from Mobile, Alabama originally, so yes, I know the. Yes, ma'am.
His fellow clergymen who were also African American Christians were not supporting him.
Okay.
Why do you think that was? Why do you think people like Muhammad Ali end up in prison?
Because he was a conscientious objector to the war. He didn't want to with the draft, right?
Let me ask you this.
Yes,
What
ma'am.
happened to Martin Luther King? The clergymen who weren't supporting him, who were not supporting him, maintained their positions, but when he was speaking out to injustice, he was in prison.
Now Martin Luther King was killed by another black man.
I don't know that.
Oh, okay.
Did you actually witness that?
No, it's pretty well known, right?
No, that's how they made it known. Look at Malcolm X's case.
Yeah, Malcolm X was killed by another black man.
I'm Muslim myself.
Yeah.
The Nation of Islam, people there will tell you he was not killed by the Nation of Islam.
Okay.
The Nation of Islam was framed. They were framed to have killed him. Look at Gaddafi in Libya.
He
really helped. He really supported the African American community here.
Yes.
And he was trying to stabilize Libya. Ever since, he was like, you know what they did? They disarmed in Libya. They disarmed Libya, promising that they won't go to war against them. After they were disarmed, they went in there and they destroyed it. Right now, North Korea is using that against the U.S. They said we're not negotiating with you.
Now, what do you say to like? You was talking about Malcolm X. Okay. What do you say to Malcolm X? Because I really like him. What did he when he talked about? He was telling a lot of black people like get off of welfare, get off of a lot of these different social. And he talked about the liberal.
Don't you see the pattern? Isn't that exactly what Gaddafi was doing with Libya? He was liberating Africa and the African Americans.
Yes, ma'am.
The thing is, they destroy whatever they cannot control. Look at Obama.
Okay.
He was literally a puppet of the white superior.
Yeah. He was bombing just as many people, but nobody really cared when he did it.
I mean, he was. So my point is, like Martin Luther, like his clergymen weren't in prison. The thing is, they'll put African American puppets there. to carry on their own work.
Yes, ma'am.
While they're claiming, oh, we have diversity, we have democracy.
Yes, ma'am.
But we don't see behind the curtains of the strings that we see attached to those puppets. Because if those strings weren't attached, they would have been no different than Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali, Martin Luther King, and Gaddafi.
Now, the last thing I'm gonna say before I move on to the next person, like, what do you, when we talk about diversity, do you think it's good to have a diversity of only people or a diversity of thought? Can we have diversity of thought, or is it only diversity of opinion and all thought has to be monolithic? What do you say about that? Like,
everyone is made unique in their own way.
Okay.
And that's how we all contribute, because we're all unique, we're all different.
Okay.
You can't force someone to think the same way you do.
I definitely believe that. I agree.
You can't destroy anything that doesn't think or look the same way you do.
Yes, ma'am.
That's not the definition of democracy.
Definitely. Thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you.
Okay, I think.
Is this going to be posted anywhere?
Yeah, it's going to be posted on my YouTube channel.
What's your YouTube channel?
Okay, it sounds pretty funny, but it's. Do you remember Police Academy? Do you remember Police Academy? Remember the old Police Academy movie? Anyway, so if you look at it, it's called YouTube. My channel is Officer Sweet Show. I'm not an officer. It's just funny. I like the little guy with the glasses on Police Academy. That was his name, Sweet Show. So that's my name because my name's Charles. So just look up youtube.com/Officer Sweet Show. That's my name. Officer Sweet Show. Sweet Show.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Okay, I think we're at I think that's about it. Then we gotta go back that way. Okay. Yeah, I think we're at traffic jam. All right. Well, that's it. What? Oh, so we did. Okay. All right. The dude that was dragging that